Kenya's sugar industry has over the last decade held its own over competition from cheaper sugar imports, largely because of import restrictions imposed by the COMESA Council of Ministers back in 2004. According to the import quota agreed on by the trading bloc, Kenya was handed a lifeline to protect its market by allowing in restricted amounts of sugar from member countries through the imposition of gradually falling import duty rates. The measures, which were last extended in 2007, were meant to give the local industry time to modernize its operations and boost production before opening up fully to imports from the region. But Kenya has not yet taken full advantage of the COMESA safeguards to modernize its industry and place it in private hands. So far, only Mumia's sugar company can stand the test, while a bid to privatize 5 other state-owned factories is still being frustrated by a belligerent parliament. The sugar regulator, however, remains unperturbed. The simple truth about expensive local sugar versus cheaper imported sugar is that the consumer will almost always go for the cheaper version. But while this would ordinarily be a cause for concern within the sugar industry, the industry remains surprisingly confident that it will compete with the cheaper versions once they arrive next year.
COMESA safeguards coming to an end have taught the Kenyan industry that competition is the name of the game, and we prepared for it.
According to a strategic plan set out by the Kenya Sugar Board, investment in new mills and an upgrade of existing factories, coupled with management changes through privatization of the state-owned mills, will not only safeguard the industry but also increase sugar output in the short term. Imports from the COMESA region are also said to be dwindling, with most countries opting to export their produce to the more lucrative European markets.
Most of the sugar that has come in is refined sugar from South Africa. So that has been an advantage for us, in the sense that we have not had an influx of sugar imports from the region.
But even with this optimism, the delayed privatization continues to hang like a dark cloud over an industry whose potential is yet to be fully exploited and whose future will depend on its ability to effectively compete in the global market. Wanjiru Gaidho, Citizen Business.